from some form of hearing loss, and many of them rely on sign language to communicate.
That, of course, means that it's vital to encourage those who don't have hearing problems to learn to sign, as Claire Manning found out when she joined a group of students on the streets of Exeter.
Approaching a complete stranger on the street would be daunting enough for most of us. But these young people are really putting themselves out there. Most here are profoundly deaf, but that's not stopping them on their mission to get more of us learning sign.
It takes a lot of confidence for these young people to be out here approaching hearing people. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I think this is a really good example because we're in a public space, and a lot of deaf children don't have the opportunity to meet hearing people and communicate with them. So we're here really to try and encourage them and get them doing it.
It is Deaf Awareness Week, a week when, among other things, all of us are being asked to consider how frustrating it must be at times being deaf in a world where most people can hear. It was something that, through an interpreter, Tom, I asked Nikki about.
Yeah, it's really difficult. The deaf world itself is really small, and we're surrounded by hearing people. And out and about, people can't sign, they're not deaf aware. And we're here today to show that, we are here, we're not hiding. We don't bite, we'll come and talk to us, have a conversation, and hopefully they can see that we're humans, we're just like you.
There are some basic things all of us can do when talking to someone deaf, like making sure you have their attention in the first place. If possible, choose a place with little background noise. And if at first the person you're talking to says they don't understand, never ever say, don't worry about it, it doesn't matter.
So, if you ask someone, you can ask someone to write something down for you.
You can't always do that, can you?
Write it down, but it makes me sad. Yeah, if they can't sign, then it makes me feel a bit sad, but it's nice to try and help people.
So Leah, you were the only person in your family who was deaf. How difficult was it for you before your family learnt sign language?
Yeah, it was difficult. I felt stressed and sad, and I tried to teach them some sign language and get more confident in signing. And now I'm happy because my mum, she can sign now, and she's been practicing, and now that's made me really happy.
There was no shortage of confidence from these young people. Undaunted, they approached stranger after stranger.
So you've just been stopped by Oliver here. And what made you stop in the first place?
I'm partially deaf myself.
And how frustrating do you find it at times when you just can't hear people?
I find it irritating because people think, because you've got a hearing loss, that they should shout at you and that you'll understand.
Learning basic finger spelling or British Sign Language is these students' hope, something more of us will consider. And what they all said was, don't be afraid, and please don't worry if you get it wrong. Just give it a go.
So what these guys have taught me and plenty of people in Exeter today is that if they're brave enough to go out there and try and stop us all and teach us a bit of sign language, the least we can do is give it a go. So here goes. This is Claire Manning here for ITV News.
Oh, well done, Claire. What an inspirational piece that was to watch.
Brilliant, though, as well, those kids going out there and just having the confidence to go up to people and ask.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Now the ITV News continues with the